Okay, here's a video, a first video of Sophie and Andy's kids. Out of this litter, there's one girl and 3 boys available.
The white one here is the girl.
The smaller of the ones that appear white is the girl. What was that? What was that?
It's their first day of really coming out of the shell.
Yeah.
Not being so scared.
They're kind of laid back. They'll get more rambunctious all throughout this next week and two. They were born on January 19th, and they'll be 8 weeks old on the 15th of March, this month. Okay, we are cute. Yes, we are. Oh, did you just see the camera? Ah, silly boy. Silly boy. Look at you.
This little girl's the most outgoing so far.
Yeah. Now the ones that look white, they're going to get some cream on them. The boy's already got cream on the back of his ear, and you can just start seeing spots coming out on his back. And the little girl's got real faint traces of cream coming out on her too, on her back. So even though they look white, they're not going to stay white. And then this little boy, he's black
chocolate guy.
and the chocolate guy. Sissy?
So they're off the soft food and onto the hard kibble now. They're all very fat puppies. Yeah.
Are you a fatty? Are you a fatty? Get the toy. Get the toy.
Hard to believe, after 14 seasons, 11 playoff appearances, 2 Super Bowl appearances, and 1 championship, that Peyton Manning will no longer be the quarterback of the Indianapolis Colts. They didn't get into a lot of the details there, but here's how I understand it.
He's just adorable. I love his markings.
He's a beautiful color of chocolate.
This boy here, he's going to have tan eyebrows.
Yep. Little tan eyebrows.
That one look cute. Yeah.
But he didn't play it down last season. The Colts went 2-14, and they got
Look like a
the first pick in the NFL draft.
dog we used to own named Peanut. Good name for you. Peanut. This one right here. Come here.
Doctors think he can, but again, it's a rough game, and he's getting up there in years. So they are parting company on the best of terms, as you can hear there. But it's over in Indianapolis. I'm Rick Goldbaum in the control room. NFL fans around the country are saying, hey, you can come play with us. Some stories we're following over the next 60 minutes. Take a look up here. A couple of police officers. They are heroes, even though they don't say that they are. We'll tell you what they did to get them honored. Also, take a look at this father right here. He is charged with disrupting his daughter's hockey game. What did he do? You will not believe it. And a major brush fire in the Phoenix area. And the desperate efforts underway to
Oh, pretty hard.
right now, the very latest stories you'll only see here on the second hour happening now right now. And Rick kicked off the second hour there. I'm John Scott along with Jenna. The violence in Syria is
Baby.
defense chief is testifying on Capitol Hill. Debating
Baby.
Part of the key today, some lawmakers call for arming the rebels and heard some strong words from Senator McCain this week so far. And Jennifer Griffin has been following this very live at the Pentagon with more on how it's developing this week. Jennifer? Hi, Jennifer. Well, it is the second day in a row that there have been extensive debates on Capitol Hill about whether the U.S. military should intervene in Syria, the pros and cons of military action to overthrow the Assad regime. Senator John McCain is debating with...
I like your belly rubs. How about you, huh? You like belly rubs? Yeah. Still being one of the shyest ones, huh? That won't last for long.
Nope.
before I recommend that we put our sons and daughters in uniform in
Hi,
our
puppies.
I've got to make very sure that we know what the mission is. I've got to make very sure that we know whether we can achieve that mission, at what price, and whether or not it'll make matters better or worse.
That was Defense Secretary Leon Panetta in response to Senator John McCain asking how many more have to die, 10,000 more, 20,000 more. The Secretary Panetta warned against the U.S. taking unilateral action. He said there are no simple answers, but let's open the possibility of U.S. military action. Senator McCain tried to shame Secretary Panetta into acting by making comparisons to Bosnia, when Secretary Panetta served in the Clinton administration and decided to act. The chairman of the Joint Chiefs, General Martin Dempsey, warned about how Syria's terrain is more complicated than that of Libya.
They have approximately 5 times more sophisticated air defense systems than exist in Libya, covering 1/5
Trying to get his brother to play.
all of their defenses are radar.
Come on, brother, let's play.
Their population center. So 5 times the air defense of Libya, covering 1/5 of the terrain.
General Dempsey warned that Syria has 100 times the amount of chemical weapons in its stockpile, 100 times more than Libya, and Secretary Panetta warned that we don't know enough about the opposition. The U.S. intel reports on
Isn't she?
You are.
She is a cutie.
So cute.
and that arming the opposition at this point in time, they are very concerned that those arms
They all have sweet faces on them.
That is a key point that thank you so much, Jennifer, for today.
Little puppy doll, get over here and play with me. Come here and play with me. Come on. They just go crazy in their cage to get them out of the environment, and we just need another day or two. Yeah.
Drunk and causing an accident that killed a 23-year-old man, then adopting his girlfriend to try to safeguard his fortune. Well, guess what? Today is a big day for millionaire polo.
Yeah, we're more in nap mode than play mode for some reason.
Breaking news.